Oops. Up off that. Yeah. Yes. Up off that. Hit the Tyson bell. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Adrian Wells, what's going on with you? Who else we got? Anthony Smith, what's going on with you? Is it the Anthony Smith? What's going on with you? Who else we got? Definitely. Oops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Hit the Tyson bell. Look, this live stream, this beautiful, wonderful morning, there's almost one more day, ladies and gentlemen. Your ass, Friday, you out of here. Just got paid Friday night. Hey, show my age. Got money in your pocket. Whoa, you almost done with the week. And then we have one of my favorite weekends. Okay, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. Lomachenko versus Nakatani. Everybody give it up for this weekend. Hit the Tyson bell. Everybody please hit the like button. 200 people already in here. So let's start the show. Only a minute in, everybody's in here. I wanted to make sure I do this live stream for my brothers and sisters in the Philippines. Shout out to my Filipino show business partners. Much love to all my show business partners. But you guys missed the show last night. I did the show at prime time for all of my people in the States. And you know, usually I go on in the morning for work and stuff like that, but I was trying to get my little short videos out. So I was working on those like very, very heavy. I want to get my artistic stuff out. But if I'm going to talk about Manny Pacquiao, the way I did last night, I wasn't fair to you guys. I know you guys want to add what you have to say. So I decided to go on early with more convenience for you guys. What do you guys got to say? Loco, he said, I'm here. What's going on with you? My man said, me too. Present Philippines. My man was like, here, let's get it, ShowBizz. Look, the title of this podcast, as you all can see, hold on. ShowBizz rules. Champ side. Who? Champ side. The gold ticket dude. I don't have no problem with champ side. I have problems with anybody. I don't know what, but you guys, whatever's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. But shout out to champ side. But I titled, you guys see the title, I was wrong about Manny Pacquiao. And really what that title really means, it's a few things. I mean, there's different layers to this damn title. But what I want out of the war room, I want you guys to attack ShowBizz. Let me know if you feel that I'm wrong about Pacquiao. I want you guys to let me know where I'm wrong. See, I'm not about being right. I'm about knowing the damn truth. Okay, we won't know the truth until the night of the fight, but I can't wait. Let me in on some of the truth now. I am a bit stubborn on this because I just believe in nature. I just don't think Manny Pacquiao works outside of the realm of, you know, Father Time. I think Father Time beats everyone. And I think Elder True Spence is one hell of a fighter. So I want you guys to let me know. You're wrong, okay? Now I attack. I want you guys, top of the morning, much love to you. I want you guys to let me know where I'm wrong. Also, here's where I think I'm wrong. Here's where I think I'm wrong. And I'm going to say it like this. I've been watching Manny Pacquiao very closely. Anything on Manny Pacquiao, I'm watching. I'm a big fan of his. And I'm watching everything. Okay. I'm gonna tell you where I'm wrong. Errol Spence, he has to be great that night. That's where I'm wrong. Errol Spence can't just be Errol Spence. He has to be great that night. So I am going to dial it back some. I've been looking at Manny Pacquiao, and he has to be great that night. Hold on. I think Pac-Man going to pound on Spence in the early rounds because Spence is a slow starter. Facts. I believe that too. I always said that. I said that Manny Pacquiao is going to have some success at the beginning. I just think like any old man, after a while, those joints, I'm thinking he's organic like me, and like I said, I'm putting my own limitations on him, but I think I've seen it. I saw it in the Keith Thurman fight. I believe I've seen it in the Jeff Horn fight. I believe I seen where you can pull and push and pull and tug on those old tendons and ligaments and joints, and just like any man, he will break down, right? So I do still think Errol the True Spence beats him, and I think he stops him. My thing is, this is where I'm wrong. Errol the True Spence, he has to be great that night. If Errol the True Spence isn't as great as I think he is, as great as I think he's going to display come that night, then he has a long night ahead of him. Okay, let me hear what you guys got to say. So you still believe he's going to KO Pac-Man still? Yeah, but it's not. Look. Let me tell you something. It's kind of like Deontay Wilder. When you look at his mitt work, everybody's like, yeah, I mean, but that's not 12 rounds, ShowBizz. You're going crazy. Bomb squat. Like, brother, I saw a tape. He threw some punches for 2 minutes. Fine. Okay. That's 1 round. How is he looking for 12? Will he start breaking? Will he start going back to his old habits? Especially when you have a 300-pound #1 heavyweight in the world, lineal champion, who beat you before, who you've never beat, putting pressure on you. Let's see what you all got to say. ShowBizz, the egg-shaped form. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Joseph Parker. Speaking of which, I misread you guys. Stephen Ross, if you're here today, Stephen Ross said, and Joseph Parker. I was like, Joseph Parker is with Deontay Wilder. Why? No, Joseph Parker is with Tyson Fury. God darn it. Like, how many his resources, Tyson Fury's resources for this third fight with Wilder, it's insane. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see. What do you think is Spence's greatest showing, ShowBizz? Showtime Sean Porter. Showtime Sean Porter is one hell of a fighter. He makes you die in the ring. Seriously, you got to die in the ring. You know, the Miller and Vanilla. I mean, the Thriller in Manila, the Millie and Vanilli. You know the Millie and Vanilli, that fight. No, the Thriller in Manila. You know how hold on. Here we go. Good morning, ShowBizz and the community. Much love to you. You know how Joe Frazier team threw in the damn towel? Did you see Ali's face in the corner where he looked and he was like, because he thought he was going to die? I cannot believe this. He had a look on his face like, oh my goodness. Okay. The Miller and Vanilla. That is what Sean Porter does to people. Keith Thurman is like, yo, I can't fight this guy off of me. He was running around, bam, boom, boom. He did everything. He fought him. He ran. He boxed. He danced. He did everything. Danny Swift Garcia, on the other hand, Sean Porter was getting into a different element where he was boxing a bit. Danny Garcia made Sean Porter go backwards. All right. But Sean Porter is the type that does that. When you look at Sean Porter versus Errol Spence was losing that fight. Before Errol Spence knocked him down, he was down, which is why with a knockdown, it was a split decision victory for Errol the True Spence. Sean Porter is a problem matchup for Errol Spence. I saw so much out of Errol Spence that night that I said this guy may be great. And that's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's one of my favorite fights, period. Pacquiao too good to get knocked out, but still loses, I think. I rewatched a Garcia fight, and I think Spence's busyness is the biggest problem. Yeah, a lot of people think Errol Spence is this. Boom. I would break you. Boom, 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 boom. I would. It's not like that. That guy, bam, 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 boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, 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 boom, bam. Like, the dude's nice. The dude is nice. And he has a lot of this. And he's a psycho here. Okay, in the ring. but so is Manny Pacquiao. Look, I'm watching Manny Pacquiao train, okay? I'm watching Manny Pacquiao train, and I'm like, the guy looks as good as he ever looked. That's the Black Two Sugars. We already know how good he is. I said that before. We know how good he is. We know how good he is. How good. Now, I'll never disrespect Pacquiao like that again. We know how great and legendary he is, and how great and legendary he is. With that said, I wanted to know how he physically looked, and just like Keith one time, Thurman, in preparation for that fight, he surprised me with his blinding speed and everything. But that's in spurts, okay? I think Pacquiao looks as good as he ever looked, and that is in spurts. I don't know. I know he is a human being, and I know after round 5, it's going to be really difficult. The constant pressure being applied by Errol Spence is going to be difficult with the boxing ability from Errol Spence. A morning, no war room without me, Jay Cooley, my man. Pacquiao looks scary as fuck. Yeah, he looks powerful. That's another thing. He doesn't just look fast. He looks powerful. It looks like his punches hurt. I was looking at him hit the mitts, Boo Boy, right? Pow! I mean, I was like, holy hell. It's not like he was slapping. You know how sometimes when somebody hit the mitts, they slap back? Everybody, please hit the like button. There's 600 people in here, so please hit the like button. Let's get 1,000 people in here. You know how in the mitts, they slap back and make it sound louder? You can do like this, and it's like, pow, 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 pow. You remember Floyd? You know what I mean? Pow, 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 pow. You know what I mean? No. Boo Boy had the pass here, and Pacquiao hit him. Pow, 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 pow. Hitting the bag. Pow, pow, pow. He wasn't just fast. He was explosive, but the punches look like they hurt. It looks like if you get hit in the nose with that shit, you're like, hey, brother, who is that guy? That's not the guy we trained for. This guy, hold on. Facts are in the bank. Hit the Tyson Bear. Floyd was a beast. Yes, he's one of the greatest ever. But I'm just talking about how pads sounding off. No, don't get your feelings hurt over Floyd. And that's the Black Two Sugars. That's that Pac-Man excellence. Facts. Watch your mouth. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Mark Ashley. Thinking about the last 5 rounds with Thurman, love Pac, but I think he will get older as the fight goes on, just like that night. Yeah, and I think he's 2 years older too. You know, let me ask my Filipino brothers and sisters who's out there. I got a comment last night. Well, it wasn't last night for you guys. It was early this morning for me. And I got an email from a woman. They were saying the same thing, that Manny Pacquiao doesn't look focused. I mean, in the Philippines, y'all tell me, talking about my man said, I'm out here in the Philippines, and I'm gonna tell you, we see him all the time. And a lot of times it's political. He's out running for president and doing those things. Do you think Pac will use some type of enhancement that's undetectable, real deal did in this time? No, that's ridiculous. I'm not. Let me tell you what that means. I feel like politics. Hold on. Let me read what they have to say. Pac always on war mode. Okay. Biz, you the truth. Lots of love from the Philippines. Much love to you. Look at that. I just said Pacquiao was going to get knocked out, and the Philippines like, man, much love to you, bro. I mean, that means shit to me. Pacquiao's going to whoop that ass. Holyfield did. He's focused. Youth wins this one, so he's focused. So look. Back to my man, Houston, Texas. How about this? Do I think Pac will use some? I haven't known Pac-Man to use anything. So at this point, what you're asking me is, do I think Pacquiao is going to be incredible? And if he's incredible, he's going to use something that we don't know about. At that point, you're just a conspiracy theorist. And you don't believe anything that comes great from somebody else for whatever reason. Okay. He must be a cheater. Do you have any proof? Yes. What's your proof? That he uses things that you can't prove. He uses stuff you can't prove. Yes, it's undetectable. How do you know that? Because he's amazing. It's really sad, and it's very annoying. It's very annoying. Do I think he's going to use something that I don't know what he uses? Do I think he's going to use something that's not going to be found, that's not going to be seen, smelled, or why? So why would I think he's using anything? He did something amazing. Bernard Hopkins used stuff then. Ali, everybody used stuff that you didn't detect. Deontay Wilder, that's why he's so powerful. He uses super juice, but no one can taste it or smell it or, you know what I mean? Or detect it. Deontay Wilder uses super juice. So does Tyson Fury. Super grow. He get bigger when he uses, but you can't detect. Like, come on, man. Come on. Only Daz podcast. Packs the truth. Spence about to be man down for real. Oh! Good morning. Victory has defeated you.
Wonder, why would you kill a man before throwing him from the plane?
Flex on him. Flex on him. Huh? See? Sack. Got. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead. Biz. Start this channel for support for boxing after Sweet Pea died. Yep. Quit his job to educate and entertain us. Thank you. Along the way, gave his brother a kidney. Thank you. Biz is low-key a superhero. Thank you so much. I saw my brother go through kidney failure. I'm inspired. Much love to you. Thank you for letting the light in. Thank you so much. Real Talk with Tim. Thank you for the super chat. Frankie Baines. Frankie Baines. Flex on the Frank. Pac-Man pulls out one more spectacular performance, wins by decision. Wow. Also, Barrios KO Tank at a 10th footwork. Jesus. And countering him will be that victory has defeated you. That super chat you sent got me sweating. Like that was, I had to hold back a lot. All right, here we go. And countering will be the difference. Great weekend ahead for the sport. Love you, Biz. You the YouTube GOAT. Thank you so much. Well, look, Frankie Beans, Jesus. Frankie Beans just dropped a bomb on everybody. Everybody, please hit the like button. 700 people in here. Nice. Frankie Beans just dropped a bomb on everybody. Look at here. All right, ShowBizz. Love you like a play, cuz. Pacquiao wins. What else we got? You like Tank's the Barrios kicks his ass, and then what else we got? My man Frankie B, which is not crazy to say. And it's not like Frankie Beans lost his damn mind. Let me see what else we got. Pack punches make you wake up in a different dimension. Well, we got to talk about the power. Pac slows down after 5th, goes in deep waters, but goes out. Why everybody knows? I see the same thing, but goes down in championship rounds, 11th round, KO Spence. This is it. It got to be the truth. That has to be the truth. Everybody's saying this. Hold on, wait a minute. PR Yeti, Arrow is a great fighter, but never been in the ring with someone like Pac. True. His power will make Arrow think about covering up more. Not just the power, but the speed and accuracy when you don't know when it's coming. Pause. That's a good point. More than punching my. That's a good point. That's a very good point. What Houston has to say. Holyfield used new tech that was proven years later. It was proven by who? So Holyfield is a cheat. That means Pacquiao is. How is Holyfield's heavyweight? Pacquiao is like why? Okay, Holyfield. Let's just say there is proof. I never heard of it, but let's just say that you are right, Houston, Texas. What does that have to do with Pacquiao? I guess Holyfield did it, so Holyfield told Deontay Wilder how to do it. So Deontay Wilder got new tech. How do you know, ShowBizz? He knocks a lot of people out. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Yes. Come on, dog. Come on. Give me more than that. Why pick Pacquiao to be the cheater? Well, Floyd did it. Floyd got the money. He got the new tech. Floyd did it. How about that? Let's not say Pacquiao did it. Let's say Floyd did it. Floyd is the one that's cheating like Holyfield. Manny Pacquiao will beat Triple G in August. Hell to the no. Nobody beats the Biz. Much love to you. Still tripping over victory has defeated you.
Why would you kill a man? Before throwing him for the blame.
Oh, thank you, victory for sure. Amazingly stupid. So look, when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, we'll talk about Mario Barrios in a minute. Somebody brought up Manny Pacquiao's power. Look, you got to understand. I don't think Manny Pacquiao would knock out Errol Spence. I just don't. I don't know who he's knocked out at 147 other than Matisse. You know, I don't think he knocks out Errol Spence. I think he punches hard, though. Keith Thurman said so. But Keith Thurman isn't known as the most durable human being in the world. But with that said, I do think he punched hard. I'm not sure if Errol Spence felt these going to be the hardest punches he ever felt. I'm not sure about that. But look, Errol Spence said he hates it at 147 and he needs to move up soon. You guys see it. He was talking to Ellie setback. Errol Spence is huge. He's huge. I think he's going to be able to absorb Manny Pacquiao's punches. On top of that, he's defensively responsible. Errol Spence is so technically sound. There's no real flaw in Errol Spence. So with that said, Manny doesn't knock him out. I don't think Errol Spence's power knocks out Manny, so to speak. I don't think he hits Manny, breaks his cheekbone, and knocks him out. I don't think so. I think he beats up on Manny and drops him to one knee. And Manny gets up and he beats on him again. I think it's a TKO. I think he beats him up. I think it's that moment that Manny Pacquiao gave De La Hoya. When De La Hoya's in the corner like, it's over. I think it's a sad day. My bottom lip going to be quivering. I don't want to see that shit. Okay? But what I must say is this. That moment is going to be why Manny Pacquiao is easily top 10 greatest pound for pound fighters of all time. That moment that we're going to see. Just curious, why Floyd never tests with VADA when VADA is cheaper than USADA and the test for more stuff too. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. Okay, I never really look. I don't look that deep into the politics. I don't get into that. I look at the fight. Did somebody fail drug tests? No. Did somebody come in overweight? No. Are they fighting for a belt? Yes. Did everybody pass everything? Yes. What's the results? This. Fine. I don't know what makes people do that. What is it about you that makes you? Let me look at the Pacquiao. I saw something. What do you see? Pacquiao, he flicked his booger like this. Okay, what does that mean? When he did this, he was letting people know that he needs 4 shots. It's like that's what going on with y'all. He did this right here. Boop, doo, doo, and then you saw him again do this. Dun, dun. Then he was reaching for a drink like this. It's always 4. I don't do that. That means you have an agenda. You have an agenda. Either you hate Floyd Mayweather or love Pacquiao, and you're just trying to, I wonder if the sky and stop. All that has nothing to do with Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao, or it has everything to do with you. Your issues with other fans. Your issues with yourself, like Paulie Malignaggi. Well, when I came in, Pacquiao was champion. And when I was there, he was champion. And when I left, he was champion. Because you're not as good as him, bro. I couldn't do it. I mean, there's a lot of shit you couldn't do, Paulie. I love you like a play cousin. All right? I'm probably better at this podcasting than Paulie Malignaggi. Why, ShowBizz just started, and he must be part of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? ShowBizz ain't no He's not a ex-world champion. Only thing is possibility with Pac because he is a very picky with his drug test plus father time. All right, brother. I don't. All right. I think he's the most tested fighter on the planet right now, and nothing has ever came close to failing. So I don't even consider it. I don't even consider it, dog. Let me see what else we got. But you're talking to a guy who looked at Fury versus Wilder 2 and said he passed the protocol. Yes. The ref touched it. Yes. He hit Wilder. Bam. Wilder said it didn't hurt. Okay. All of a sudden it hurt. Like for me, I'm just like, okay, he whooped his ass. Bang. Okay, let's get the blood test at the end. Everybody came up fine. Period. Let's go. I don't. You looking at a different dude. Sounds like Joe Garrotti. He was touching his head too much. He must be cheating. ShowBizz admits he is part of the Illuminati. There you go. Somebody gonna make a video and just say, I'm a part of the Illuminati. I'm a part of the Illuminati. Like, no, stop. Dun, dun, dun. Like, stop. You're just trying to bend the truth and create an agenda. But, yeah. And that's the black, 2 sugars. Look, let's get back to Manny Pacquiao versus Errol the Truth Spence. I got some other stuff to talk about. I do. I promise you. I'm going to talk about Mario Barrios versus Tank. I'm going to talk about Lomachenko versus Nakatani. We probably got to start doing that pretty soon. And I'm going to talk about Tyson Fury sparring, F.A. Jagba, and all those things. ShowBizz, if given a chance, would you fight Logan Paul? I mean, it'd have to be millions. I have no urge to fight anybody. I'm completely chilling. If you throw me millions, it's like, of course. And I'm coming in to win. But, millions, that's hard to pass up with anything. I'm chilling. I'm not even thinking about fighting anybody. If Pac gets KO'd, he retires. If he loses by split decision, he will fight again. If he wins by majority or KO, he will try to get Crawford. That's about right. You want to know why you're right? Because he's a warrior, and warriors got to be shown the door. And if they feel that they still got it a little bit, that's not enough to show them the door. You're right. These fighters are addicted. Look at Floyd. I told you guys, Floyd fought Logan Paul because he likes to fight. Well, I don't care what Floyd says. I don't care what he says. Floyd's going to fight again. He has yet to be shown the door. What has to happen to Floyd is BAM! And then it's like, hey, y'all, you know what? I'm done. You saw my last fight. I just don't think I have it anymore. I used to have a chin. Better reflexes. So look. I'm gonna end by saying this. Keith Thurman, when he was piling it on, it reminded me of Jeff Horn. I don't think Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao was robbed. Another reason I'm looking at Pacquiao versus Errol Spence like, don't do my guy dirty, though. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, robbing Pacquiao is easy as hell. Robbing Pacquiao, you can rob him. For some reason, I think it's us in the States. We can rob Manny easy. Timothy Pratt, I give it to Timothy. Why? Let's just rob his ass. Jeff Horn obviously won. You know what? Let's give it to Jeff, dog. Why? Let's just give it to him. Counseling the sky at night. Yeah, counseling the sky at night. You know, with ShowBizz, right? Do you see similarities between this fight, Pac-Man Margarito? Nope. Size, volume, comes short. Nah. No. Margarito is bam. Dog, he's not special. Errol Spence, bam, feet, bam, bam. Oh, my bad, southpaw. Bam, bam, bam. Count angles. Bam, bam. Good speed. Margarito's just big, like break my orbital bone. Like it's a wrap. All right, it's not the same at all. Hey Biz, can't they include the ring title for this match? Spence is number one, and no. Number three, no. I think the ring title will come after Undisputed. The only way you talking about to mend the lineage? Yeah. The last lineal welterweight was Floyd, right? And he was undefeated. Okay. So the best way to mend that lineage, to tie that back together, you got to have an undisputed. See, all right, man. This is going to be confusing. But this is why they kind of screwed up with the heavyweight. I understood it, but they never had undisputed before they added the lineal title, the ring title. Okay. Is that the title you're talking about, or am I tripping? Anyway, the brothers didn't want to fight each other, so they couldn't have undisputed, so they gave Klitschko the ring title, the lineal heavyweight. But really, you should be undisputed, right? You should be undisputed. Let me see what y'all gotta say. Jamel has the lineal right now. Does he? Damn. No, does he? Lineal. Does he? Damn, probably. I don't even think I thought about it. Sam killed me with the Floyd impression, but I highly believe Pac had something hard in his glove. The size of the egg weight is the reason why my face swelled in the egg weight form. Can I please do my show? Y'all got me laughing, giggling and shit, sweating, half crying. Can I do my show, please? Can I please be an analyst? And I got so much more to cover. We're halfway into the show. I'm playing around. Victory has defeated you.
Why would you kill a man before throwing him from the plane?
ESBC and Sonny Liston, so I can whoop Biz when he picks Ali. Brother, you can't whoop me. You can get Sonny Liston. You can't whoop me if I grab Lomachenko. And that's the black two sugars, Victory. Now, don't, Victory. I'm going to whoop y'all. Just for that victory, I'm whooping your ass, okay? From PlayStation to PC. Every platform. I'm going to beat you on PlayStation 5, beat you on PlayStation 4. Then I'm going to beat your ass in Xbox and Series X. And then I'm going to take your ass to PC and whoop you there too. I'm in every platform. You ain't got it, I'll buy it for you. I'll send you a cash app. Go get PC. What you want, Alienware? I will whoop your ass. What else we got? What else we got? Y'all mugs cracking me up, bro. I'm trying to do my show. Side by side, Jeff Horn and Pac faces after the fight is funny. Okay. Yes. Yes. There was a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. For damn sure. Only Dad's podcast. Spence is going to hold his belts like Thurman held his wife too long, and will be the tea levels. Tea leaves for Pac pulling the upset. Yeah. Well, look. Look, man. Y'all are only dads. Only Dads is your name. So you're with me. All right. It's our old bones. That's why we're leaning towards Pacquiao. We love him to death. Bone for bone. Pause. No, matter of fact, let me drop that comment. Let me go. What else we got? Always appreciate your candor and analysis, Biz. I'm taking Spence in a close decision, but looking forward to Pacquiao bringing the fire. Yeah. You remember when Holyfield lost the bow. Sante brought this up last night. When Holyfield lost the bow, and they were saying, and new, before they said and new, Holyfield looked, he was just sitting there. His eye was swollen, looked like a booty cheek. he looked dead. Well, with one eye, he looked dead. That bow was like, he won. And no, he was like, I can see Pacquiao on that. Face swole, just like, and still, like, yeah, he won, bro. He won. Pacquiao ain't gonna lie. He was like, I lost the fight. Like, I lost, bro. I lost. I'm not expecting much. What else we got? Oh! Chuck! Flexed on him. Got hammer curls. Stop. Say. Wow, I seriously disagree on your take, Pac-Man, over Floyd and legacy. I admire your humanitarian attribute. Especially if your family, hence I continue to support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't think it's crazy to think that Floyd is greater than Pacquiao. Chuck, that makes all the, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, Floyd's undefeated. He was better than everybody, bro. He was better than Pacquiao. You know, better skill-wise. He was better, bro. What did you, it's kind of like when it comes to him, what do you dock him for? What do you know what I mean? Like, okay, Floyd, what do you knock him for? There's nothing to knock from Floyd. That's the thing. So, hey, how do you have Pacquiao over Floyd? What did he do wrong? Nothing. Nothing. I don't think Sugar Ray Leonard did anything wrong. I think Duran's greater, though. You know what I'm saying? But if someone says, dude, Sugar Ray Leonard, no mas. The dude he beat no mas, bro. The only reason he lost to Duran the first time is because he decided to slug with him. You know, Sugar Ray Leonard's better. I mean, yeah. I really can't. Like you said, we agree to disagree with a lot of respect, with a ton of respect. So much love to you, Chuck. Sante! 1,000. Everybody hit the like button. Sante, right hand. Flex on him, Sante. See? Sante. S-O-N-T. Go! Ah! My man Sante, ShowBizz and the community. Some love. Going to Texas for my birthday. Wow. Then back to finalize. Yep, there's new boxes. Yes. We'll be back in the war room Monday. Yes. Much love to my community. Hey man, have fun out there, bro. And you handling business. Much love to you, brother. So you're not going to be around, bro? You can't catch me on a random, you know what I mean? Just holler at a brother. You can't catch me on a random and be on your phone. Get them likes up. Yeah, everybody, please hit the like button. Yo, I congratulations on 90K. Thank you so much. Before I move forward, I want to say, yo, the BUSR thing, yesterday, they haven't launched it yet. I'm sorry. Hit the Tyson Bear. Look, we discussed they haven't launched it yet. So the whole plan is, I'm not saying it's not going to happen. They haven't launched it yet. They didn't launch it last night. I thought they did. The plan was to have you guys be able to bet on Nakatani or Mario Barrios with no risk. They were going to refund you 25. Well, we're talking about having them refund you $25. I thought it launched last night. They told me this morning, hey, it didn't launch yet. I'm like, oh, so hold off on that. If you deposited money, take it out. Just, you know what I mean? Just hold off on that or keep it in there and just wait. But hold off. It didn't launch yet. So let's talk. Legendary ShowBizz. Thank you so much. Biz, can you hit BUSR and tell them upload the prop bets? Got you, Sully. Got you. I'll let them know because I have a meeting with them in an hour. Hold on. Hey, Biz, no more ShowBizz advice. Y'all ain't asking me. I thought I done snapped on somebody or something too hard or something. Y'all hit me up. Ask me something. Hit me up. ShowBizz the adult. at gmail.com. Look, let's talk about Tyson Gypsy King Fury let's talk about Mario Barrios versus Tank Davis. Look, how can I say this? I got 1,000 on Barrios by KO. How can I say this? That's not a crazy bet, okay? Because Houston mathematically, I just don't, it makes less sense that Tank beat Barrios than Barrios beat Tank. It really doesn't, but that's what greatness is about. Doing stuff that doesn't make sense. Floyd is the highest level of discipline, meeting the highest level of talent. Highest level of talent. I don't agree. Highest level of discipline. Probably. He has Jordan level discipline. Yeah, I agree. It's a crazy bet. That is. I don't, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me break something down for you guys. All right. We may have to go over a little bit because I haven't even touched all my other topics. Let me tell you something real quick. Tank Davis jumping up 2 weight classes to fight a champion. That's not normal for anybody. That's not normal. That's elite level stuff. That's grade A. When Canelo, see, the thing is, y'all look at things and don't understand the sacrifice. Canelo jumping up 2 weight classes, then coming back down, fighting Danny, and then going to, Kovalev or whatever he did, and then going for undisputed at 168. That's elite. That's not, you don't do that. Manny Pacquiao just jumping up. Floyd Mayweather just jumping up 2 weight classes, and Oscar De La Hoya. You don't do that shit. That's high level, very high level stuff. And my question to all of you is, to believe that Tank can do this, who has he beaten for you guys to feel that way? That's all I want to know. See, I saw Floyd beat guys. I saw Manny beat guys. I saw Canelo beat guys to say, oh, jumping up a couple weight classes, fine. That's great, but he seems to be that great. My question is, who did Tank beat to make you say, now I like Tank. I'm a big fan of his. This has nothing to do with me hating or liking Tank. I'm just asking, when it comes to data, who did he beat for you to feel that he could jump up 2 weight classes and beat a champion, undefeated prime champion? That's all I want to know. Floyd's going to have to be Jack Jenkins in Harlem Nights to retire. Ready? Ready? Archie Moore, amazing things. Tank fighting who? The WBA champion, Mario Barrios, who I know a lot about. People don't know this guy. I've been following this guy from the beginning. I'm thinking this guy's one of the great ones. Barrios ain't nothing but a 140 Leo. Trust Floyd not putting Tank in there with no threat. It's plenty of fights at 135 and 130, but I don't know. Tell me. No, to call him a 140 Leo, that means you probably haven't watched any fights from Barrios. Jay Cooley, you haven't. It's almost impossible to try to compare the two. If so, Leo was lumping Tank ass up, and Leo has a thin neck and got knocked out by Tank, where Barrios is a big man. All right, so even if he is a 140 Leo, a 140 Leo gives Tank huge issues, and that's the black 2 sugars. If he is a 140 Leo, then he has a tougher chin, he's thicker, and he's punching harder. If he is. So that's even scarier. And that's the black 2 sugars. Another thing, what Floyd wouldn't do. Well, Floyd did shock me with this. Leonard Ellerby said he didn't even like the fight. I don't like this. The thing is, Tank, there was nobody. I like this fight out of all fights. See, I'm going to tell you this. Many times we say time and time again, man, these guys cherry picking. They're just fighting guys with big names, but they're not fighting a true talent. They're not fighting a rugged one. That's what Mario Barrios is. He doesn't have a huge name like Ryan Garcia, Well, everybody felt Tank Davis would knock Ryan Garcia's out if Luke Campbell did. Mario Barrios is the thug. See, he's that thug that no one would want to fight. And then you get this situation and people say, well, he's not sexy enough. He's not known enough. He's not a celebrity enough. His name isn't big enough. We don't know what we want. We got to stay consistent. Barrios is that dude that nobody would want to fight. He's that dude, which Tank should be credited for this, because Tank could get his ass whipped in 2 days, and that's the black two sugars. If I do the math on this, Tank Davis loses. It doesn't make sense for Tank to beat him. Tank, a hood baby, he used to be for the community. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Hey, look, he got punching power. He got slickness. He trained under the tutelage of Floyd Mayweather, and he's from the hood. So don't act like PBC won't pitch an upset. I don't do that. Now that right there, right. I'm not even doing that politically. I'm not even doing it. I'm just talking about, I understand what you're saying. I get you. But I'm just saying, I get what you're saying, and that makes you make it a valid point. But even less political than that, well, with no politics at all, those two guys in the ring, when you look at them, Mario Barrios should win. He should win, unless Tank is special. And my question is, he could be special. He may just be special. He probably is. But my question is, who has he beaten to demonstrate how special he is? Pedraza? Mario Barrios comes from blood in, blood out. 100%. That dude looks so much like that guy. I don't know what's going on. Tank beats Barrios at 140. His resume is just as good, if not better, than T.O. Whose resume is as good, if not better, than T.O.? Brian, we gotta that you're trolling. That's just being funny. You're funny. You're hilarious. Right. Who did he beat? How do you know how special he is? I think he's special, but how do we know? That's my thing. You deserve more than 100,000 subscribers, brother. Thank you so much. That's all. That's all. Is Tank really moving up? His nat weight is 140 plus. That's his walk around weight. So yes, he's moving up. See, he can't get no thicker than that and call himself productive. He can't fight at 147 and be his walk around weight and just have a stomach and shit. That's not cool. See, Barrios is walking around at around 154. And he's 5'11", so he's nice with it, 5'10 and a half. You don't want to fight at your walk around weight. He's not explosive there and looking great there. You don't want to do that. That's not his fighting weight. So if he walks around at 143, it's like Floyd. Floyd walked around at around 149. When he fought at 154, that was dumb. He was out. I mean, it was great for his legacy, yes. But I'm just saying, he didn't look like Floyd every time he fought at 154. Nose leaking from Cotto, split decision against Oscar De La Hoya. If he's fighting at 154, yeah, it's a struggle. Even Conor McGregor had Floyd like, hold on, bruh. Those early rounds, he had to change his whole thing. Leo was a 4-division champ. That win is underrated. I love that win. I bring up that win because he beat Leo Santa Cruz. I put Tank Davis in the top 10 pound for pound. I still got him there. No, I don't. I dropped him out because Josh Taylor undisputed. I can't believe I left Josh Taylor out when I did. But either way, I gave Tank Davis mad love for that victory. It was huge. Leo jab was scoring on Tank. Barrios is heavier. Hit the Tyson bell. Bro, we're talking about, you're right, we're talking about boxing. Just analyzing boxing. Mario Barrios is also a tough dude. I'm just saying, if Tank wins, he's elite. If Tank beats Mario Barrios, he's elite. I think it's going to be blood. I think it's going to be exhausting to watch. I think it's going to be scary. And I think it's going to be a war. And if Tank wins, he's elite. Very elite. If Tank goes up to 140 and beat Mario Barrios, he's elite. Because he's not a 140 pounder. He's not a 140 pound fighter. And I'm thinking after he struggles with Barrios, he's going to say, I'm going back down to 135. That was a one-stop shop. I'm not going to do that ever again. I'm 5'5". We love you, Miss Biz. But oh, everybody, real quick, before I talk about Lomachenko versus Nakatani, let's bring the light in. Let's bring the light in. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your uncle, tell your aunt, tell your niece, tell your nephew, tell your best friend, tell your side piece. If they're right next to you, you tell them. If they're away from you, you text them. If they're no longer here anymore, you look up in the sky and say, I love you. Hit the Tyson bell. Tell the people you love them while they're here. Let the light in. Why not fight Richard Comey instead? Well, I don't see a big difference. The only difference I see is that Leo Teofimo Lopez and Tank Davis is very similar, and Teofimo Lopez knocked out Richard Comey like that. So I'm thinking Tank Davis would do the same thing. Teo and Tank got the same style. When you match Tank up against Richard, it'll be the same thing. I've seen that fight already. You can want that if you want, but what's the difference? The difference is Mario Barrios is a champion, and Mario Barrios is undefeated, and he's at 140. I don't know if Richard Comey beats Mario Barrios. The reason why you will want Richard Comey is because you know him. People don't know Mario Barrios. If you know Mario Barrios, that is as a fan watching, you should be as excited to see that as Richard Comey. If you think of names, let's get a name that rings a bell. Now you're talking about names and politics. I'm talking about two men fighting in the ring. What is going to be entertaining? Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios is extremely entertaining. It's violent. Why mention anything else when you got such a beautiful fight? No need. Here's the thing about fighting Mario Barrios too. No one can say that Tank Davis was too big. Maybe Tank Davis want to shut y'all up. Hey, y'all keep saying I'm too big. I'm going to go up 2 weight classes to fight Mario Barrios, a guy who's 5'10", 5'11". Am I too big still? At least if he beats Mario Barrios, am I always bullying people I'm bigger than? Now y'all want me to go down. Okay, I'll go back down. We don't know what we want. We're just talking shit all the time. Right? What else we got? Seriously, Bold Loma taking Nakatani. That's amazing. I predict people talking smack about Loma now will have to eat their words. No, they will talk smack about Loma forever. Loma can beat Triple G, and they'll just be like, I mean, when people are hated, they're hated. Okay, Floyd Mayweather can't get a break. All right, Wilder can't get a break. All right, Tyson Fury can't get a break. When these guys are hated, they're hated. I gotta move on. I gotta talk about Loma and Nakatani. Some of you have to watch Barrios. Barrios is a harder fight than a lot of them at 130, 35. Yes, I think he's harder than Richard Comey. I think Richard Comey throws with his face wide open. That's why I knew Teofimo Lopez was going to knock him out early. I called that fight. Before it happened, my prediction, I said he's going to knock him out early. I brought up G-Man versus Julian Hawk Jackson. I said he's going to knock him out early. Richard Comey comes in with his face. That's just knocking out a name. But if you want a tough fight, Mario Barrios. If you want to see a tough fight, Mario Barrios, bro. Why ask for anything else right now? This is great. Let's talk about Lomachenko versus Nakatani. I think Lomachenko wins. Okay. And I think I'm going to say something that I've repeated. I think I'm going to repeat something that I've said before. Wait, did I miss a super chat? I think I'm going to repeat something that I said before. And here it is. ShowBizz shining light wonder. Thank you so much. Y'all ready? Loma versus Teofimo Lopez. I've mentioned a million times Loma should be credited for fighting Nakatani. Nakatani is the biggest lightweight in the world. Lomachenko struggled with big guys. He struggled at lightweight. So Nakatani is coming off a fantastic win against that guy. But I'm going to say this. I'm not sure if Teofimo Lopez is better than Lomachenko. I know he beat him. But from what I saw, I'm not sure if Teofimo Lopez is better than him. I think the better guy lost. I think Lomachenko was a better fighter, and I think is a better fighter, and I think he lost the fight. But I think he's better. I think if they rematched, I still have an edge for Loma. I think he's better. So with that said, I think Loma is better than Nakatani. I think we're going to see something special. And I think it's one hell of a risk, but I think we may just see something special. A healthy Lomachenko. We're going to see something special, I think. What do you guys got to say? Damn, Bob at least let Bud fight Gary. You hear me? Bob, bro. Bob is killing me. Zapata and stuff like he's killing me. Putang, Lamopo. Oh, hey, much love to you. Whatever you what you said, love you to death. All right. Somebody say he's not. I think he is. I think he is. Nakatani is durable. Yeah, I don't know if Lomachenko knocks out Nakatani. And I think it's a difficult fight, but I think the display you see in Lomachenko, you're gonna be like, man, he's something else. I think Nakatani can definitely beat Lomachenko. Once again, it goes back to the math. The math says that Nakatani is gonna beat him. All right. I think Loma is special though, and I think how I have questions about Tank being special, I know Lomachenko is special. And I think something was up with Lomachenko's shoulder. But it's no excuse because something was up with Teofimo Lopez's foot. They both got surgery, and Teofimo Lopez fought through his, so he beat him that night. Period. No excuses. But with that said, I do think the better fighter lost that fight. That's just me, though. That's just me. Everybody hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, too. T.O. beat up Nakatani. Loma fighting another bum. T.O. struggled against Nakatani. You got to watch the fight. Saying that is just trolling. But in this community, that's like everybody looks down on you for that. Like that wasn't even people who hates Lomachenko look down on you for that. That was trolling and ridiculous. So what else we got? Let's talk about this. Loma's getting KO Saturday. Could be. Let's move on real quick so I can end. I can almost end on time. Let's move on to Tyson Gypsy King Fury. Tyson Fury made a comment last week that I think I mentioned, but we're going to mention it today. Tyson Fury said that Deontay Wilder would knock out AJ in one round. He said that Deontay Wilder would knock out AJ in one round. You know what I think that means? Let me give you the black two sugars. You know what I think that means? ShowBizz, great channel. Thank you so much. I think that means that Tyson Fury is threatened by AJ. Let me see what you got to say. Please shout out my name. Love you, Biz. Pongi Mo Talanga. I'm going to learn that. Eridar Boxing TV. Eridar, oh, you got your own channel. Shout out to you. Hit the Tyson bell. Tyson KOs Joshua. Probably. Okay? Probably. Have you watched the interview with Thurman about power? Yeah, I spoke about that earlier. Let me tell you why. Let me give a bizarre example. One time, and I'm going to brag about my girlfriend, my wifey. One time, my wife was going out with her friends, okay? And they were all dressed, all right? And I'm watching them talk to each other, okay? And they were all complimenting everybody else but my girlfriend at the time, my wife. Robert Easter Jr. should be in the mix. Yeah, but that's his fault. Thanks for the cash app. They were complimenting each other, but the wifey didn't feel nothing bad about it. But I told her, I said, you know why they're complimenting each other and not you, right? She said, why? I said, because you're beautiful already, and they feel that you know it. There's no need to give you the compliment. They're trying to big each other up. Big facts. Big facts. They weren't hating. They were trying to let the light in, but subconsciously, they were talking to each other, not mentioning her. She was clearly, I'm sorry if y'all watching, she was clearly the better looking one. Okay? But I'm saying that to say this. You know, when you have somebody that you are more critical towards because they're already great, so you're trying to kind of, hit their ego a little bit. There are people who's like that, okay? And then there's people you pacify because you feel that they need the help. Tyson Fury has beaten Deontay Wilder already, and he thought he beat him twice. Tyson Fury isn't threatened by Wilder, and that's the facts. He should be, but he isn't. Tyson Fury isn't that threatened by Wilder. He's been in there with him. So Tyson Fury big ups Wilder. If you listen, Tyson Fury, when he talks about Wilder, hey, I beat the best heavyweight besides myself. He always big up Wilder. Why? Because he's not threatened by him. You should do a video of being wrong about Wilder. I don't even know what that means. I don't even say anything wrong about Wilder. And I don't even, if I'm wrong, I don't know it. So how would I do a video on it? I can't be an expert on me being wrong when I don't know what I'm wrong about. Fury is just fishing for an exchange mentally. But I'm saying he isn't threatened by AJ either. He is. He's not afraid of him, but AJ is an unknown. AJ is damn good and an unknown. When they sparred, it came out that AJ was catching up with Fury very well. So Fury is about to fight Wilder, and talking about Wilder would knock out AJ in one round. He's more threatened by AJ. He's more threatened by AJ. No, you're spot on, Biz. 100%. 100%. Why not talk about Wilder and say, man, Wilder is a bum? And hype up AJ, because I'm looking forward to fight AJ for undisputed. AJ is the man. I'm going to get by Wilder. That's the guy I want. No, Wilder would knock out AJ in one round. Real talk. Real talk. I love Tyson Fury like a play cousin. It ain't no diss towards Tyson Fury, but I peep script. I peep the game. And that's the black two sugars. He's not threatened by Wilder. He's more threatened by AJ. Not saying that he is just threatened by AJ. Let me rephrase. He's more threatened by AJ than Wilder. He always big up Wilder. Always. Always. Until he's in Wilder's face. But when he's not in Wilder's face, he always big up Wilder. Always. Beer's got the baddest one. and I want to say this, though. I want to say this. When it comes to Tyson Fury versus Wilder 3, I am a bit jealous. That's the best word I could use. I'm not even in the fight. Not close to it. But I am a bit jealous of Fury's resources. How the hell do you have Joseph Parker? Joseph Parker. How the hell do you have Joseph Parker in your camp? Jared Anderson in your camp? And F.A. Ajagba? Of course he's not threatened by Wilder. This guy, how do you have that type of resources to prepare for Wilder? How do you have that in your camp? These resources are incredible. He's going to be extremely prepared for Wilder. ShowBizz, stop calling Mario Barrios a champion. LOL. He is an interim champion, bro, and he ain't better than Comey. Stop it, Biz. I don't know. I don't. Richard Comey didn't do amazing things to me. Not more amazing than Mario Barrios. Not at 140 compared to 135. It's not like, I don't know. Did he beat Robert Easter? Like, Comey, Comey's nice and Mario Barrios nice. Another thing, he's a champion. He's a champion the way Devin Haney is. And you got those regular titles. You know what I mean? He's a champion. He's a champion. That's just his title. WBA champion. Let me see. Got to read between the lines. That's a good thought, Biz. Fury got better sparring. My thing is, for sure, my thing is this. What resources does Wilder have? I need you guys to tell me. I need you guys to tell me in the war room. Who does he have in preparation for Fury? Does he have anybody, bro? Like, who does Wilder have? I'm very curious. What did you guys hear? Fury got like all of this shit. Like, what does Wilder have? Who is he sparring with? Fighting giraffes. Damn, no one. It may be a secret. I just need to know. I know it was an idea from you guys in the war room yesterday. Hey, Wilder should have Joe Joyce in there. But who does he have? Joe Joyce from the UK. He probably won't help him. Wilder got me. Oh, Malik Scott pads. I'm talking about as sparring. You a sparring partner? How tall are you? Who are his sparring partners? Good question. I need to know, Scott Malcolm. Does anyone know? There's 1,000 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Very true, ShowBizz. What I'm saying is, I understand, but I'm not making a statement as much as I'm trying to ask a question. If there's 1,000 people in here right now, somebody must know. I just want to know. It's not a diss. It's not a statement. I really want to know. Charlie Zelenoff, come on. A rookie trainer. Well, pro fighter. So, I mean, I'm not, if he can get more out of Wilder than Mark Breland, then more power to him. Where's Crawford now? Crawford's going to fight in October 23rd against Zapata or some shit. So we'll talk about that in a minute. He spars Tim Duncan. Bro, you see what I'm saying? So I am very concerned. Who's helping out Wilder? Just Malik Scott is doing everything he can. Dude, Malik Scott is, as far as me being a fan, dude, at first I saw Malik Scott as a guy in a thong with some kind of weird pic in Instagram. Now I see him as a genius. He was a guy who blocked a punch and fell and hit his head off the bottom rope and was in a thong in Instagram. Now I see him as a genius. I love Malik Scott to death. I like the way he be schooling interviewers and shit. Malik Scott's amazing. I have no problem with Malik Scott, but who is he bringing in? Oh, really? Okay. Hold on, real quick. Let me show the squad. Let me show the squad. Hold up, real quick. How you spell his last name again? That's who he's sparring? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me look at this for me. Let me look him up for a minute. I thought he was somebody else. Now that's not who I thought he was. I had a different face in my head. I had a light skinned brother, but it was a different dude I had in my head. I don't think I know him. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Okay. Okay. So but my thing is this. My thing is this. That's what I have to say when it comes to the resources. Jared Anderson, rising star, may be the next one. Efe Ajagba may be the next one. He's fighting on undercard too, I think. Joseph Parker. We know who Joseph Parker is. So I think he's using Joseph Parker for his speed, and he's using other guys for their height, youthfulness, power. Tyson Fury got crazy resources. Michael Coffey. For who? For who? Oh, you're talking about for the future? Get my Coffey's ridiculous. Oh, he's training with Deontay Wilder. But I'm saying to mimic, Malik Scott was mimicking Tyson Fury's movement pretty good with the pads. He was doing. Malik Scott is a great resource. But other than him, what happened to JD's? Yeah, Joseph Parker. Fury's last victory put him favored against anyone until he loses or get old. Michael Hunter for who? Facts Biz. My mate works for 258 Management. AJ got Chisora and Tony Bellew in camp. Jesus! See, the resources, which is kind of no fair, because a lot of great heavyweights are in the UK. So Michael Hunter's in there with Wild. I don't think so. Michael Hunter said, hey, he has a date coming up or something like that. Is that what he said? Oh, no, that was Michael Coffey. I know Michael Hunter said you were going to have to pay me a lot to be Tyson Fury's sparring partner. So he's with Wilder? I don't even know. So look, man, I gotta go. I gotta ride out, man. This was a fantastic live stream. I need to try to figure out what resources Deontay Wilder have. Right now, he's in his house, which is a huge house, and he's really committed to this fight. So I trust that Deontay Wilder is focused and he's doing well. I just want to know what resources they have. All right. So look, tomorrow we'll talk about this. Don't forget, I'm doing my live stream commentary Saturday. Lomachenko and Tank Davis. I'm gonna do both, flip back and forth, kind of how I did last Saturday. ShowBizz the adult. Yeah, and I'm going live tomorrow. So it's going to be a live stream, same time, same bad channel. And please, can we study up, see what's going on with Wilder's camp? If anybody got anything, please let me know. And we'll just talk about, updates, anything going on. We got to talk a little bit more Anthony AJ Joshua as well. We got to talk some more Terrence Bud Crawford, because hopefully he doesn't get his. I'm not saying that he wastes October 23rd, but get his October 23rd wasted. I don't blame Terrence Bud Crawford for any of this. I'm not happy right now with the choices Bob Arum has made with Terrence Bud Crawford's career. All right, ShowBizz the adult. I'm out.